Hello guys and welcome to another MK Mobile video guys. Today we are back with Legendas or Legendas, you know, the Russian YouTuber who does miracles in this game. And today I will present to you the very best way he selected to defeat Battle 160 in Fatal Sorcerer's Tower. Now, a lot of you are stuck there and a lot of you said to me that you cannot really pass this level with gold cards. Some of you said that it is impossible. Well, it isn't, and Legendas is here to show that you can do that with very weak gold team without any tower equipment. Basically, you don't need it. All you need is classic Ermac, and he did something similar. By the way, currently you're seeing the talents he uses. Of course, the description of the talents is in Russian, but by the position of the talent in the talent tree, you can basically see where what is the actual talent in English, so you can identify it without any problems. So I was saying that he already did something like this before, and he used similar strategy, and it really blew my mind because at this point his strategy was simple. Look at this. He has Injustice to Raid and Fusion 1. He cannot do anything here, right? I mean, Fusion 1 and Justice to Raiden. You have Classic Smoke, Fusion 3, level 24. So none of these guys do any damage. And you have Classic Ermac Fusion 2, level 42. Again, you cannot expect amazing damage out of them. The majority of damage will come from Classic Ermac. And let's go directly into the battle. The tricky part here is to rely on Ermac passive. Remember, Ermac passive slowly drains the life of all the bosses. Look at this. In the background, Cabal is losing 44,000 health per second. You can see that Cabal has shitload of health. And you really have to do something to take him down. By the way, in the end of the video, because it is true that you can use classic Ermac passive in order to get the bosses really low on health, but it is not lethal, so his passive cannot deliver the finishing blow. At the end of the video, Legendas is going to use Fusion 10 Classic Scorpion in order to get the job done. Of course, it's not necessary to use Classic Scorpion. You can use, for example, Tremor or any other very strong character that you have so that he's strong enough to kill the bosses one by one. And it's also important that to die very early, let's say after second 30, because passive Ermac of Ermac actually lasts for 30 seconds. And this battle is really bad, especially because the bosses actually heal after they defeat you. They heal if you crit them, and if you have gold characters in your collection and you can only rely on them, you cannot use Classic Ermac. For some reason you don't have him, and this is the beautiful part of it. You can use Classic Ermac even at Fusion 0, so he doesn't have to be really strong. All you need to do is put him in the beginning of the match on one of the other two spots, and then repeat the same strategy over and over again. You have to, though, stay alive for 30 seconds. This is the ultimate goal that you have. You need to stay alive for 30 seconds. It's not going to be really bad if you don't do that, like currently Legendas stood alive for 28 seconds, and he got really lucky, by the way, because he had a Fusion Tower equipment. But if you stay for 30 seconds, which means that the passive of Ermac will reach its max potential, so it's going to be dealing as much damage as possible. And this is the point where the bosses are really low. Of course, he doesn't want to record every single battle. I asked him, by the way, in the end, how many attempts it took him. He said 16, so that's pretty great if you cannot pass the stage at all. I've seen people wasted like 18 attempts on this guy. Yeah, better to use this strategy in order to waste 18 attempts and not be able to finish it, right? Now, this is the point. Classic Scorpion is going to pull Cabal, and Cabal is going down. Now, Classic Scorpion is going to pull the other guy, which is Tremor, and Tremor is going down. Of course, Erin Black is higher health because he is kind of leeching health every time when he kills your character, so he needs to be killed last. But you can still do that with Scorpion, right? Scorpion is strong, so the moment you are faced once against 3, I mean the boss is 1 and you have 3 characters, then you can still use Ermac, but you can replace 2 of the weak characters with 2 of your best, strongest characters, and in the end you're going to finish Erwin Black like it happens now. So 16 attempts for Legendas with really weak team. So I would say a very good strategy. In general, Classic Ermac is one of the best, if not the best gold characters for bosses. It is true that it will require a lot of attempts, but at the end of the day, you're going to pass this stage. So this is what matters, right? You have to pass this stage. If you think that you can do something similar but not exactly the same thing, of course you can combine your strategy with the things that you're seeing here. Point being, you have to just remember, what I mean is that Classic Ermac at Fusion 0 is incredibly useful. You have to use him in almost any boss fights. I even use Classic Ermac with my diamonds. I'm using, for example, Classic Lucane, Hellspawn Scorpion, or it doesn't matter, 2 diamonds, and then I put Classic Ermac so he can help me in the first 1 and 2 battles. After that, I will replace Classic Ermac with somebody else. And this is the same thing that you can do here. You just use Classic Ermac for 7 or 8 battles. Make sure that Erwin Black doesn't tag out. This is very important. This is the reason why he had Injustice Raiden. Let me see whether he was snaring him. Yeah, exactly. He got snared because you don't want the other 2 guys to tag in. You don't want this to happen. You need to make sure that Erwin Black stays tagged in. You have to snare him. This is the reason why he uses Injustice to Raiden. I should have mentioned this in the beginning, but I just simply forgot. So if you don't have Injustice to Raiden, then you can use any character that can snare easily. And once you survive 30 seconds, you can just die. And it's important that you die to Erwin Black. You don't die to the other 2 guys, because you need to get their health as low as possible, so that at the end of the day you can execute them by just using Classic Scorpion or any other strong characters in your collection. Point being, they have to die first, and in the end, Erwin Black should go down as well. So let's summarize. Classic Ermac for the win. Make sure that Erwin Black is snared. Die immediately after the passive Ermac wears off, which happens at around second 30 at the beginning of the match. Then, when the other 2 guys are really low, then get your strongest character in the battle and kill them. The best option for this, as per Agenda's video, is Classic Scorpion, of course. And as usual, I'm going to link the original video in the description. Please give it a like. He has amazing content. He always tries to defeat impossible battles with very weak characters, and I have to give him kudos for that. Really helpful YouTuber. He speaks only in Russian, but it doesn't matter. You can just watch the video, just watch the subtitles, or just watch what he's doing, and you can learn a lot about this game. Okay guys, this is going to be all for me for today. See you next time. Take care and stay safe.
Perfect.